What's going on, good people? Welcome. I'm Trayvon Miles.
And I'm Jeff Harris.
And this, of course, is the Delmarva Sports Insider. Coming up in a bit on tonight's episode.
More Summer League basketball action from Snow Hill as the playoffs start to inch closer and closer, Trey.
That's right. A little rain can't stop the Shorebirds' shine. Hot start to the second half of the season for Delmarva. We'll give you your week in review.
And coming up, some Little League action out in Pocomoke earlier this week. We have full highlights in just a bit.
That's right. Welcome to the show you know and love, the Delmarva Sports Insider. We got a lot to get to, Jeff. Per the usual, Haley's not here with us right now. She will be with us a little later on in the show. We begin back in Snow Hill. The action's getting pretty heated inside the Worcester County Rec Center these days, and the teams in the Maryland Summer League have already seen each other a couple of times, and they're starting to get a little familiar with the styles, and the fouls are being a little bit harder.
A little bit rougher.
Exactly. So
physical play. Everything's
on the line as playoffs are approaching. Week 5 of the Summer League circuit. We'll begin with Snow Hill taking on Dumpsters. Snow Hill's Zaire Johnson getting things started, driving to the rack. He's going to get a runner to go, throwing it right over a defender. Good ball movement here by Dumpsters. Catch and shoot three by Kevon Boyles. Best player, I'd say, in the Summer League. Then a nice threading pass here from Curtis Blake to Maurice Hudson.
Nice
Dumpsters
find.
would lead by 5 at the break. Check this out. New face and a new place. John Taylor with the deep corner three with the step back three. I'm told the former Y-High forward will be taking his talents to Berlin to join Stephen Decatur this upcoming season. Dumpsters goes on to win this one 51-37. And this one, we honestly knew who the superior team was in this one. The players did as well. Even over the last basketball season, we saw Stephen Decatur sweep a lot of teams. They're not as dominant as they were a season ago, but we even see it now. You know, Snow Hill still trying their foe and trying their enemy, the team, their rival that they always want to try to win against. So I'd say a good effort from Snow Hill. We didn't really expect them to win this game per se.
Snow Hill, we kind of saw it, all summer long. We're continuing to see it not having the best, I guess you could say, summer league. But what's to say what is the best summer league? If you're playing with some of your teammates,
exactly.
You're gaining some experience with some players. I think you have a little bit of a bias. We saw Zaire there, Stephen Decatur, same hair as you. So I know you like a few of those players.
That's my guy.
Nonetheless, great play, physical play, and it's nice to see it, even though it was a 14-point loss and a 14-point win. Great basketball being played.
I'd say so.
Now to the second of the early games, 6:30 games, that is Thursday night, as Woodbridge took on Pocomoke. Talk about a physical game, opening tip-off between the Bridge and Positive Image. Early on, though, Jamon Kane finds himself all alone in the backcourt, finishes on the right side for 2. Then a bit later, Hassan Corbin, we hear his name often. Gets the pass inside, lays it up for another bucket. Tyree Thornton gets Positive Image going, splitting the defense and laying one in on the right side. And then more from Positive Image before the half. Nigel Houston with a nice two-handed finish. Then Kwame Atkins getting into the action, hits the 3 from the left corner. Positive Image led by 5 at the half. Second half, Corbin with a pull-up from the free throw line. Positive Image, though, too much in this one. Tayon Matthews with the drive and finish on the left side. Positive Image going to take this one by 3, 38-35. So, Trey, we mentioned both of them. We have Hassan Corbin, Kwame Atkins. Great players. We're going to see them face off this year. But this game, we discussed it before, physical.
Yeah, I would say so.
A lot of chatter between both teams. A lot of even, teams that were playing at 7:30 came to watch this game an hour early just to see both of these players and both of these teams kind of go at it. And we saw, what the end result was, a one-possession game.
Yeah, I said it earlier in the beginning. This is the time of the year, especially even in the summer league, where the teams start kind of chomping at the bit a little bit. They're tired of seeing each other every week. They're tired of getting fouled by the same guy. So what you're seeing now is just a bunch of guys going out there playing as hard as they can and definitely competing. I really like that, and I do really like the physical play, as long as it's positive.
Right.
That's what it's all about. All right, the next game put two teams in opposite directions on the same court. Team Chaos taking on the Beach Boys, and the Beach Boys got sunburned in this one, just to say. Nice inbound pass here from Ricky Kane. His guy's going to hit the corner jumper. Matt Lowe on the other end, my guy, he's going to get the layup underneath. Check out Kane, able to split the underneath. He does that every week where he makes like a lucky-looking kind of layup right there. Anyway, he got it to go. Sussex Tech, or Beach Boys as I like to call them, keeping things close. Check out Jaden Baker putting in a 3 on the other end. Team Chaos back on top. Kane not going away. He was the driving force in this game, but Chaos would run away with this one. Antoine Armstrong with the long pass, and Devontae Dixon just showing off a little bit. As how about this? Team Chaos goes on to win this one. Check out this score, 85-32. Jeff, that is the most points I've ever seen in a summer league game. 85 points. To put that in, they're playing 18-minute running clock halves, and 85 points. And I must note this, and one of my boys is a coach at Y-High. He told me that Chaos outscored the Beach Boys 52-6 in the second half.
I was going to say they only scored 30 points or so, a little bit more than that in the first half. And yeah, on top of that, Sussex Tech, they also, I believe that they scored, so they ended up with 35 points in the game, something around there. And they had 20, 22, whatever it was, 25.
6 points in the second half. I don't care who you're playing against. No team is 50 points better in a summer league game. And I have a problem with that if I am the Beach Boys coach or Sussex Tech. I got a problem with that.
Right.
But like you said, this is what summer league's for. Get a lot of young guys, as you see. They got a lot of young guys out there, and they're just trying to get something going with the summer league team.
And we saw some of these teams play earlier this year with only 5 players giving maximum effort.
Yeah.
Sussex Tech came into this game, and they had 3-4 players on the bench.
Yeah.
So it could almost fill 2 squads to run full length on the court. So
52-6. Come on, guys. I'm just saying.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But rounding out Thursday's games were the Sure Shots and the Panthers of Washington. That is Justin Cohen getting the nice feed and drains the 3, or rather we're going to see him, Justin Cohen draining the 3 from here from the outside wearing the blue and gold jerseys. Then Teron Rounds with a fake pass, pretty Euro step for 2 points. Then DJ Reed with a similar look, drives and lays it in. Pretty finger roll on the right side. Cohen then feeling it from 3 as he drains another one. Rykel Waters, though, he's going to get in the action, or rather, pretty 3, nothing but net.
Cohen's going to be one of the best players in the conference this year, easily.
All right, well, Trey's calling that in July. Waters going to nail one. Then Ethan Lombard able to cut through the defense and finish strong at the rim. Pretty one-sided in this one. Trajan Sterling shows off some post moves, finishes with the hook. Sure Shots beat up Caesar's Pizza 51-37. Similar score to what we saw a little bit earlier, but it's hard to believe, after all these games. I remember speaking, weeks and weeks ago, probably about, actually rather, a month and a half ago, about the start of this league. And next week, next Thursday, or this upcoming Thursday, is the last regular season week before the playoffs.
Yeah.
So this
flying by.
Yeah, this summer league's starting to just kind of blow past everybody in the world.
Yes, it is flying by. Let's take a look at the standings right now. Right now, first and foremost, we got Team Chaos, who is Y-High. They are at 6-1. The Sure Shots, which is the surprise of the tournament from Chris Field, they are 6-1 as well. Dumpsters or Stephen Decatur, they are at 6-1 as well. Pocomoke Positive Image, they are 4-3. And check out the Bridge sitting there at number 5. They are 4-4 on this young summer league season.
And some of the teams that we didn't mention, we had 5 there. There are still 4 more teams. Caesar's Pizza, so Washington High, sitting at 3-4, so under 500, but still very competitive. Sussex Elite, 2-5. Indian River, for Sussex Elite, still not playing the best, but they're one of those teams that also have to play with just 5 players every week, or actually 2 times a week for the most part. Snow Hill, 1-6. We mentioned them a little bit before, and then Beach Boys kind of getting beat up a little bit. Still optimistic. They're 0-7. But
still a lot of time in the summer for the Beach Boys to work on their game. So spend your time outside of Ocean City and get in the gym.
Let's see what they
That's
can
my
do
advice
next
for
week.
them. All right, we're hitting our first commercial break. Coming up, the Shorebirds have had a surprisingly good start to the second half of the year. We're recapping the week in full. Coming up next.
My name is Paige Blyer, and I'm the pitcher from Cambridge South Dorchester High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.